Hey, it's Charlie and Teresa again for Garden for Two. We're in Delaware. It's March 16th, I think, Thursday. And today we planted the potatoes this morning. And then I came around and dug all these holes and put the tree posts up. So we're getting ready to do the fence. This is the deer netting that we had. There were 6 deer out here yesterday morning. If you want to see how we planted the potatoes, watch that video just before this one. This is 7 feet by 100, 7 feet tall. So when I cut these trees down, I left 9-foot posts, 9 foot. And then Teresa painted the bottoms orange for me with a little spray paint just to protect the bottoms. This is a little bit better fencing than we had last year. They come in all different thicknesses. So that's going to go around, and we'll use zip ties. But I don't know if we could do that today because I don't know if we have the zip ties. And we decided we're going to put the gate over here since I added the extra feet onto the end here. You know, the bed ends there. So I need this space so I could put like buckets or tubs full of stuff. So we'll put the gate there. And then we left 2 feet around the potatoes so we could walk. Okay, so then I tamped all these in. So these are in pretty good. Not real firm. And then the next project today is we're over here at the orchard, at Teresa's orchard, and a couple days ago I put these two 10-foot 4x4 posts in. I dug the holes and then I concreted them in, and they're pretty straight actually. I had this extra fence, you might have seen it, got it from my brother free. It was reclaimed. He removed it. So what I did was I put these straps, I squared it up, put the straps up, and then I put the wire across the bottom. Okay, so it's pretty sturdy now. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take the strap hinges and we're going to mount them. Let's see what we got. So these are the big hinges. So we're going to mount them like that, and then secure them to the gates and try and keep them as level and straight as we can. Now the ground goes downhill from left to right. That's lower over there, so we'll have to do a little fill underneath to kind of level it so critters have a little harder time getting in and out. So Teresa's just getting me all the drills and the bolts. So we planted the potatoes, we got the posts up, we're going to get the fence up, and now we're putting the gate to the orchard in. So that's what we're working on. I'll show it to you when we're done. Alright, this is Charlie. Beautiful out here today. Gorgeous here in Delaware. It's got to be about 60 now. So the fence is up. We cut it to here. Put the hinges on. Unfortunately, we don't have enough bolts. Nuts and bolts. We're going to have to go get some more. And Teresa's putting in the... So she opens up. Just like that. So now we'll have to put some kind of latch mechanism on it. We put that up, and then we cut the fence on this side. And there's Teresa putting in the last pieces. She did all this by herself in the last hour. I was pretty impressed.
Yeah, right. No, my husband just wanted to be clever.
Not me, I didn't do any of it.
Oh, yes, you did.
Couldn't do it without Teresa, let me tell you. She's the mastermind of all this. She knows where all the tools are, all the parts.
Well, that's true.
She's got everything organized. I just throw everything on the top of the table. That's just the way guys are, I guess. Anyhow, the fence is up. She's going to go to Lowe's. And over here, we have to go all the way through. And I didn't have enough nuts and bolts, so I just put a couple screws in there temporarily. And then I just use, she's using some wire staples. It's easier for her on the fence. So here we'll have like some kind of sliding, put a pole in the ground and a latch, like some rebar bent or something. Just hold that up.
Oh, yeah, 2 of them.
2 of them. She wanted the gates so they opened out. So we leveled them up. They're nice and level. And there they go. Did they go all the way? Yeah, they go all the way open.
Yeah.
So she can get her tractor in there, whatever she wants. Now the wheelbarrows go through no problem. So what a day. What a day planting potatoes. Didn't get the fence up around the potatoes yet. we need some zip ties, so she's gonna have to go to Lowe's tomorrow. Anyhow, the gate's there. She'll get some more nuts and bolts. And the trees are in. What's one tree we're waiting on, right?
Yeah, persimmon tree and the blueberry bushes are coming in the first week in April.
So persimmons are coming and blueberries are coming. So when I went and got the cow manure, the horse manure yesterday, I put some extra horse manure in these beds. So we've got extra horse manure, although I should have saved some for the compost pile to activate the compost pile. That's about it for today. We're done. I think it's time for us to go have a sit down and have a little drink or something. I don't know. Party time. But it's so beautiful out here. Who wants to stop? I'm dying. That's enough for me, old guy. I would have liked to have gotten that fence up, but that's the way it is. So I'm sure Teresa's pretty happy having her orchard fenced in.
No worries about deer. Of course, we still have to put the additional short piece of, they call it bird netting, but just visually for the deer so that they think the fence is unusually tall.
Yeah, so she's got all the strawberries started in the house, and we're having a hard time getting them to root and come up. But over here, we're going to have to do something else. What do you want to do else with the strawberries, hon? So here I had we turned the clay a little bit with the broad fork, and then we put some dirt in that we had, and then we put some compost on top, and now it's all settled in. So it's pretty dry.
No, full of worms.
Full of worms.
And moist.
And moist. Not dry.
I think just broad fork it again, just to kind of lift it up real quick.
Are we going to add more compost on it or no?
No.
No?
No, maybe add a little bit of all-purpose fertilizer, or I think I read somewhere to put a high nitrogen fertilizer in it, but I'll read again.
Anyhow, they're going to go in, what do we got, about another week or so before they go in, probably, maybe. If we don't get too impatient. I want to put one out here right now and then get a clear 1 gallon jug and put it over the top of it, and it'll be fine, I think. Or put a clear, we've got some tubs.
Pretzel jars I have.
Pretzel jars, clear
Big
tubs.
Pretzel jars.
So if we really get the time, we can get out here and do that.
And this is how they're being irrigated. I got a splitter. The hose can get screwed in there when I want to water the row, and this is 50 feet, both lines.
Yeah.
Each line is 50
Soaker
feet.
hose.
Soaker hose,
Yeah.
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 But I don't want to put that on until I get everything planted.
And then on the potatoes, we were going to put straw on top, and we've got the straw, but that was pretty much when we were doing the no-till method. So right now the sun is right on that soil, heating it up nicely, so I'm not going to put anything on it right now.
No, when the weather drops again below 30, I'm going to put a tarp over it. Not sure whether I'm going to use the dark tarp or the clear tarps, but...
So we'll tarp it till the plants are up. And once the plants are up, then we could mulch it with the straw, grass, whatever we have. So anyhow, that's exciting when you start seeing them come out of the ground. Well, for now, we're done for today. I think we're going to put the tools away and just call it a day. It's been a long day for us. I'm sure we're both tired. We got to tie this gate up somehow. But otherwise, I think we did a pretty good job for one day. Till next time, I'll be off for a couple days. All right, it's Charlie and Teresa's Garden for Two, coming to you from Delaware.